Hi guys, welcome to the FBAN stock review. Today we are going to review the stock price of Twitter. Twitter has been recently much in the news. So the following topics that we are going to discuss today are 1. The stock price performance, number 2. How the business of Twitter is going, and number 3. What the future of Twitter will be on speculation of the stock price.
As you may have heard, the stock price of Twitter has risen really hard, more than 20%. And it's all based on the speculations that Twitter is going to be sold out. After last week, a rumor started that Twitter had hired Goldman Sachs to handle the biased interest from many companies that wanted to buy Twitter, such as Walt Disney, Alphabet, even Apple, Facebook, and so on and so on and so on. Even Salesforce is interested in it. Well, if you look at the second quarter result of Twitter of 2016, you will see that the earnings report has basically telling the same story that we have heard for years from Twitter. Namely, flat growth, and they are still have a net loss in terms of profits, which basically means that they are still not making money. They are not profitable. If you look at the second quarter result, you will see that the Twitter revenue, it did grew from to 602 million. So if you look on a yearly base, they are basically losing money around $428 million. And yeah, the monthly active users, it did rose a little bit, but it didn't rose a lot like on Facebook. It's still around the 300 million active users, while in this case it's 313 million active users. Not very much growth compared into from January when they had 310 million monthly active users. And the main source of revenue for Twitter is still advertisement, and right now they are kind of betting on emphasizing live videos that will attract new advertisers and also new users. I have some doubts about it, but we will have to wait and see how it works.
With the recently speculation about Twitter being taken over by another company, buying interest from companies such as Salesforce, Walt Disney, Alphabet, and so on, it's hard to pinpoint from what the resistance level and the support level of Twitter will be on the short term. So despite in other videos I won't set out a support level or a resistance level on Twitter. However, I do think that Twitter is coming close to his IPO price, which was $26. That could be a resistance level, so you have to be really careful when the price range comes around that level. I think for now that the price level of Twitter will stay above the $20 as long there is still beliefs in the market that Twitter will eventually be sold. However, you have to be careful with this. If that the speculations of Twitter being sold stops, then the share price will collapse, will go down heavily, and it probably go back to the low of this year, which is around $13 or $14, between $13 and $14, I believe. So you gotta be careful with that. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to watch more of these kinds of videos, then please subscribe to our channel. We would appreciate that very much. Thank you and have a good trade.